Greetings, and before I get started with this Gwent deck video, if you guys did enjoy at the end, please leave it a like. If you guys did enjoy, of course, comment again unusual of any changes that you think I should make to the deck, and of course subscribe for more Gwent content, and be sure to join me at my Discord. Link will always be in the description below, and of course come check out my Twitch. I now stream a bit more often, so I'm sort of starting to balance sort of the time I put on YouTube versus the time I put on Twitch, so it's now evened out, whereas before I used to do a lot more YouTube, but now I'm sort of doing an even on both. And of course my classes are about to end, so my summer should be relatively free, so now I should be able to have more time with streaming and uploading. Anyway, getting on with the deck, I have another Monsters deck for you guys. For those of you who know, Monsters is of course my favorite faction, and we are working with the Arachas Swarm ability. This is a variant of the mid-range organics deck that was pretty popular last season or 2 seasons ago. As you notice here, a notable card that's missing from the top here is actually Triss Telekinesis. I had to make a cut for her just because I feel like if you're running a lot of organic cards, there's a chance that you don't even draw the one that you actually want. I feel like that's just too much of a risk. I actually took her off and I decided to have a bit more fun with the combo and instead run the Relic Disruption combo that I tried on the Fruits of Iskith deck before. If you guys didn't see that, I am trying it here. I figured running it in a different ability might actually end up being better for me, and the reason why I say that is just simply because with Fruits of Iskith, Warcraft is only 4 power, right? So you need to actually play it relatively early if you want the value to come for the thrives. Whereas here, you don't need to worry about thriving at all, because all it's really doing is actually disrupting your opponent's deck. Instead of, you know, focusing on proccing your thrives. That means that you can actually play this anytime you want. So you don't have to play it, you know, you don't have to play it early just to proc thrive. You can actually play it like near the end of the game, or near the end of the round, I should say, if you think that swing is going to help you out. So I decided to add this combo into the Arachas Swarm deck. A lot of the other cards that you see here are pretty much standard, like what you'll see in a regular mid-range deck. Imlerith of course exists because, you know, you want that boost to 6, so it'll be a 13 for 12. You have Naglfar, which Naglfar actually here is a better option in my opinion versus like Royal Decree, and the reason being is because a lot of these cards, like when you really look at the possibilities of what Naglfar is gonna give you, there's not as much reliance on combos as, you know, as much as like other decks. For example, like here for example, the only card you really don't want to play early is probably Gusty Warp or Ozril, but chances are you're probably gonna have one of the two in hand, honestly. And it's not like you're gonna need Gusty Warp to be your very last play. You have other cards that can do that. Like I said, Ozril's a good one, Imlerith's a good one. You can even do the Horse as your last play if you really want to. But like, yeah, so Naglfar in this case is an okay card to put here as opposed to Royal Decree, just because again the consequences probably aren't going to be as bad compared to a different Monsters deck. Moving on, we got Gusty Warp. Gusty Warp is sort of our leftover drone eater, just in case we have extra charges that we need to eat up. We'll have Gusty Warp for that. Or if we're trying to get ahead, then we can use Gusty Warp again as an option. I made sure to actually include cards that consume drones, or that consume cards, so that, you know, we don't end up with wasted charges. So, you know, you always have a plan B. That's the thing I also thought about when making this deck, is making sure that I had a plan B. So yeah. Ozril is pretty standard. Ozril obviously will not be eating Eaghern this time around. Ozril will be used to eat the Old Spirits up instead. If you are facing mirror faction games, then you can potentially use Ozril to eat their Eaghern and make life a little bit more difficult for them, especially because you are not running many big units, and you can actually control when you want to play those big units or not. So, you know, you could come across a situation where if you get their Eaghern with your Ozril first and they have no double-digit monster to eat, then they're going to be in a lot of trouble when it comes to picking up the tempo. So you can use that to your advantage. Next, we have Imlerith's Wrath. Imlerith's Wrath, some pretty decent removal. I know we have a lot of cards that can do decent removal, like Natural Selection can remove some pretty low power engines. We have Parasite that can remove sort of that mid-power engine range. We have I think that's it. Lacerate's good in case anyone wants to go wide, so that is an option as well. And we have Hideous Feast just for... This is a pretty consistent 7 for 5, so, you know, you always want to have that here. I only have 1 copy because I needed to make room for the Griffin and Flutter, so that's the reason why I only have 1. So, again, we needed that backup, right, for in case we run out of... We have extra charges and we've already played Gusty Warp. We need to have other cards that can also do some eating. Next, we got Goliath. That's our secondary backup to Old Spear Tip. So there is that. Next, we got Wisp's Tribute, which can, of course, bring out the A Rush, which can be pretty good. That's 11 points of power in one turn, honestly, which can be pretty hard for the opponent to catch up with. Unless, of course, you have Eager, and then I guess that's a way to do it. But other than that, you know, you should find yourself relatively ahead. The Beast is actually one of the cases where I find okay playing the Beast here, is because even though the fact the Beast can possibly get destroyed by a Parasite or a Decoction, it's not as consequential to you, just because you have so many cards that can, you know, that can turn the tide of the game around for you, that the Beast doesn't really serve. The Beast pretty much just adds the salt on top of the... I don't know where I'm going with that metaphor, but you know, the Beast is just sort of an addition as opposed to an essential, you know what I mean? So it's okay having the Beast in this case. If the Beast gets killed, so be it. You can throw in an A-Rush or a freaking Imlerith or your horse. You know, you have so many other options that the Beast really just isn't as crucial. But if the Beast gets to stick around, then of course that's going to make things harder for your opponent, because they'll have to deal with a progressively growing engine per turn. So that's something they gotta watch out for. Next, we have Lacerate. Again, we have Lacerate just in case any of our opponents wants to go wide. This is specifically good if you're taking on Ceres decks, Lippy decks, especially if you get Last Say. Lacerate will do some major damage on them. So if you can win round 1 against Ceres, Lacerate should make sure that they're, you know, sort of kept in line. And if Roach and the damaged Drummond Shield Maiden get caught in that Lacerate, they become 1 point, which becomes target for your Goliath, which can be for some devastating points right there. So that's something you can definitely look out for. Next, we got Parasite. Again, we already mentioned mid-level engines we can take out. 2 A-Rushes, again, pretty good points here. I think this is a 9 for 5, I think. Yeah, it's 9 for 5, which is pretty powerful. You always want to have this. Hideous Feast, 7 for 5, pretty consistent. These are our backups to Glusty Warp in case, you know, we have extra charges, as already mentioned. 2 Endriga Larvas. It's not necessarily needed to have 2 Endriga Larvas. You can actually almost get away with having only 1 Endriga Larva and 1 Fletter/Griffin, or even potentially a Hideous Feast, just because I honestly don't see a much situation, because you don't have a lot of units, right? You're mostly running special cards, so Endriga Larvas aren't as crucial in this deck, but they're good to keep, you know, because it's a way to keep your opponent busy while you're setting up your other cards, I guess. So, you know, that's not so bad, right? So it's not like they're producing that much power in the first place. Next, we got 1 Arachas Nest. We're summoning even more drones for our Glusty Warp or our Flutter/Griffin if we have to. 2 Natural Selections, again, for that low mid-level engines that we can get rid of. 2 Bruxas are here just because I didn't know what else to fill up the deck with. Like, I guess Noonwraith for some super high power, but I feel like that's not overly necessary. You could use it as a way to bait your opponent to kill them for the rats, which can in turn power up your Glusty Warp, but I feel like any good player is gonna see through that, so you know, they shouldn't be trying that shenanigans. So I decided to have the Bruxa here. It's still a pretty solid bleed anyway, so it's not so bad. And we have 1 Kikimori to top it all off in case, you know, we have a bunch of Arachas Nests and we need to make copies of Kikimori Warriors, and we'll do that. So this deck was honestly a lot of fun as a Monsters player. I love playing this deck. Again, I found some success with it, as you'll see on the gameplay you'll show you in about a couple seconds here. And yeah, so that's about it. Again, if you guys did like this video, please leave it a like. Of course, comment on any changes you guys would, you know, like me to make for this deck, just to see how things would work out. And of course, subscribe for more Gwent content, and be sure to join me on my Discord. Of course, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, so that's about it. Let me send you guys over to some gameplay. People still play this deck? You know what's funny? Like, I thought Lippy was supposed to be a meme card, but it's becoming pretty meta. Like, what the heck was happening there? This gets killed instantly. I mean, I'll start with it, and I think I'll boost it too. You still play it? Oh, fair enough. But still, no, like, it's a good it's a good deck. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a super good deck, but it's like, you know, I still can't believe that a card like Lippy becomes a meta card. I was hoping to lure it out with the horse, but I guess he got it. That sucks, but... This is a pretty good last trade, but I don't know if I want to play it now or if I want to wait until next round. That's the thing. I guess I'll play Bruxa. It's the best deck that can abuse red coin in the current meta. Oh, trust me, I know. I know. And it's absolutely ridiculous how it does it too. Let's hope that it's not the bear that we pick out from here, otherwise that would suck. Oh no, it's Crow Mother! Oh, that's bad. I think this is my pass. Yeah, I am taking this pass. I'm taking this pass. Because I don't want to waste my last rate. I feel like last rate's going to be valuable against a deck like this. Because this deck also has capabilities of swarming as well. Because obviously Ceres can spawn yet another Drum and Shield Maiden. I mean, if anything, the horse actually just helps more with this deck's thinning. You know, unless we manage to take... If we were able to take Lippy out of him, that would have been great, but I have a feeling Lippy's in his hand. Either that, or he got lucky with Crow Mother coming out instead. Oh, he has Spores. Okay. So he's probably going to use that as his last card. That sucks. I don't hate this hand. I might get rid of this, actually. Yeah, I don't mind. I actually prefer you better. Because you work better in a long round, and I know he's going to go long round. Most people will play Ceres last, so maybe you won't be able to win unless... you won't be able to last rate unless you win round 1. I guess, but there was no way I was going to be able to win round 1 with the way things were going. But maybe I could have tried still, but I don't know. Wait, if you run Spores, does that mean you don't have Morkvarg? I probably will still keep Morkvarg. But having both Spores and Morkvarg together though, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Might have Igni instead. Oh, makes sense, yeah. Tersha Bearmaster. Ooh. Oh, no, not you. I'm gonna play the Beast here just because I have a feeling he's gonna have Decoction, so... I'm wondering if I should run Banish in this deck. Or what did it say? Yeet Wave? Like, what if I run Yeet Wave in this deck? I don't know. Let's Imlerith here. Yeah, it's not a bad Imlerith here. Golden Froth. Ooh. Wait, what? You're not boosting your champion as Val. Oh, maybe it's because he knows I have Imlerith's Wrath. Would he have Sigdrifa's right? He might have just shot himself here for bleeding against monsters? Maybe, but we'll see. So... we'll do this. If I can refrain from using Imlerith's Wrath, then I will. Ooh, he passed. Okay. So now my Lacerate's gonna be good. Nice and Lacerate. Let's go. Don't do that to me. Come on now. You know better than to play that game with me, bro. We'll do this, and then we'll A-rush it. I mean, nice try on the bleed. What the heck? What on earth happened there? Why would you run this? Like, it makes no sense. And where's Snickers? Where's Snickers, man? I want my Snickers. There, Slippy. Did he miss on Snickers? So there's the Decoction. So he never... Ooh, no Royal Decree. Hello. That might hurt him, actually. Because he can Mata. He can Mata to draw probably Ceres. Oh, and Lacerate's gonna get so much value from this. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, shoot. No, Igni will... Never mind. I was like, Igni's gonna kill this Goliath and bring out his bear. Shoot. I'd probably just give him his bear for him. Yikes. That sucks. He has Jata? Is he running Restore with this thing? Is he running Restore? He could potentially be running Restore with this thing. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. Who the heck runs Corrupted Flaminica and Jutta? I think I want to play Oswell here. Yeah, I think I want to play Oswell here. I mean, I could have... I don't know if I want to Imlerith's Wrath, though. That's the thing. Because I feel like... I don't know if he's going to run Sigdrifus right. Yeah, I'm going to Oswell here. But I don't know. He could have Morkvarg, right? So I don't know. Oh, wait. You know what I could have done? I think... I could have Aussied round 2 and eat this bear, didn't I? But I don't... Oh, I can't remember now. I don't know if I actually can't remember if I missed that opportunity to do it. I think this is Restore. Okay, so this is Ceres for sure. So that's Ceres. That's for sure. We'll do this. This is gonna be such a good Lacerate. Oh my gosh. Yo, this... Oh, look at this Lacerate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And swipe. And look at that Glusty Warp value right there. That's Glusty Warp value if I ever saw one. Whew. Sigdrifus right on what? What could you possibly... See, this is why I didn't want to Imlerith's Wrath. This is exactly why I didn't want to Imlerith's Wrath. I freaking knew it. Now I can Imlerith's Wrath. This is why I didn't want to Imlerith's Wrath earlier. Oh, thank goodness I was patient. Look at that. Such a god. I'm such a god. I can't hype myself up. I really can't. I sound weird doing it. Am I a nice guy? Do I pass or do I play? Now I'm gonna play. I feel like an asshole today. I suddenly feel like an asshole. It's a way of rewarding myself for such a smart play. You know what I'm saying? Ah, Vamp Curse. This might be a harder task. I have no Purify, so his Oriana's gonna go berserk. We need our horse. Give me the horse. No horse! Ah! Oh no. I mean, we can try and draw it out, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, so I guess we'll see. Why aren't you playing Necrat though? That's what I want to know. Okay, I was gonna say, where on earth is your Necrat? I think I'm gonna let my Andrigolarvas die here. I'm just gonna natural selection this thing. I don't need this thing to get a lot of value right now. I don't mind if this dies, actually. Just because I don't have... I mean, I have quite a few units that can proc the Thrive, but I mean, it's not too much, so... And it's not like I'm intending to use them in round 1 anyway. You know, how ambitious am I feeling to try and fish for the horse? Oh no, but the problem here is if we get Wispus, our worst combo right now here actually is Wispus and Old Spear Tip. Anything else is okay. Because if I get Wispus, I can get A-Rush with it. But anything else I think is fine. Let's take the risk. Give me horse. I wanted the horse. I'll take the beast, actually. It'll probably get killed by a parasite, but it's fine. Dang, not getting the horse kind of sucks, though. Not getting the horse kind of sucks. Oh, he passes? Hello? So I'm technically at 24 right now. Lacerate puts him at 29, 27, 25. I think if I Lacerate, I win this round. I should, right? If my math is correct? Oh. Wait, yeah. Right? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was like, he should trigger. He should trigger. I don't know, man. Sometimes I overthink and I just actually like, and I just mess myself up. So it's like, you know, I don't want to take any risks, right? Oh, I have such a prime hand for pushing. Oh, we got the horse. Yes. All right. We got the horse and we didn't get Old Spear Tip. I like it. This is what I like to see. Alright, let's Wispus here. Into an A-Rush. You know what? I could Aussie his Egern. I really could Aussie his Egern and make it really hard for him too. I really could Aussie his Egern. But I might wait until a little later for that one, actually. We'll see how things go here. Because if I Aussie his Egern, what's his next biggest target? My Griffin, I guess, but... Wild Hunt Warrior. Yikes. I'll leave my spider alone, dude. What has he ever done to you? Ah, shoot. I mean, that's good. We don't get to see it for round 3, but I mean, this can give him a big edge in round 2, though. You know what? I'm feeling... Do I want to do this? Do I want to make it really hard for him? Yeah, I do. I really do. Good luck, buddy. Your next biggest thing to eat is my griffin, so I guess that's some sort of compensation, but I ain't gonna make this easy for you. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind the Karate Heat Wave. I'm making this a super short round, dude. Oh, he has the beast. Oh, that kind of sucks. I could kill that. I really could. I could also kill his Goliath, and it brings out my Fletter. So I'd be at 41, he'd be at 16. Yeah, my Wrath is now is massive points here. Point slam. Oh, this is so good. It's so good. This feels so satisfying, dude. You have no idea how satisfying this feels right now. Yeah, you have to use those bleeds. Bring in Oriana. Come on. This feels so good, dude. You have no idea how good this feels. Alright, I'm gonna pass here, I think. Yeah, this is my pass for sure. But it's a lot of points, though. Oh, no. He can still win by... I think he can still win by 1. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he can't pass. Okay, yeah, he can't pass. He can't pass here. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is good, man. I love it. This is what Gaunter Odim does, man. You know, when you're a follower of Odim, then he gives you what you wish for. But the problem is, of course, there's always a catch. There's always a catch. But you know what? It's fine. We're good. He gives you all the cards you need to dominate round 2, and like suddenly you're golden, you know? We saved 2 of our strongest weapons. It is absolutely insane. We saved 2 of our strongest weapons here. I need an organic card. I mean, that is an organic card. But does that mean I need... I don't know if this means I need Endriga Larva anymore. Nah. Yeah, I think that's better for me, actually. What is this Osril? Is this Osril? Yeah. Imagine if he played... Nah, I feel like if he didn't play Larva at any point, he's not gonna have it. That's still a good eat, I guess, but... But I can catch up in points easy enough, so... Honestly, if he played Larva... Like, no, he wouldn't play Larva right now, though, is the thing. I feel like he didn't need to play Osril immediately, I guess, but... ADC into the Noon Ray. Feels bad. I wish I can kill this thing, but I can't. Parasite? Oh, okay, that's fine. He shouldn't have a Glusty Warp of his own, right? There's no reason for him to have a Glusty on his own. There's no reason he should have a Glusty, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I like it. That's what we like to see. Yo, I love this deck, dude. I love this deck.